at the boat ramps. Nobody's really putting their boat in the lake right now up there, but the boat ramps are posted to alert the boating community that they have to be careful about spreading this invasive species. And it's really not our local population that we have to worry about. It would be vacationers traveling from areas that are infested with this into our area. And we will probably, what we'll see is that we'll see it detected and spreading our way gradually over time. And the other fact of life is that we could already be infected with it. It can take up to 2.5 years for once you're infected for a monitoring system to be able to detect it. So with that, I'll take any questions from staff or board members.
Questions of Mr. Kaler? Okay. Do you have anything to add to that, sir? Please step forward to the podium and state your name for the record, please.
Mike Delaval, I'm Chief of Operations and Readiness for the San Francisco District, United States Army Corps of Engineers. There is a presidential decree that we're supposed to do everything we can to help stop invasive species. So there's 3 invasive species that we currently are really worried about. Quagga, zebra, and then something called a mud snail. Both are incredibly small. You could probably put 500,000 of these things on top of the podium. So there is really no good physical way to stop these things short of hiring, forgive the pun, an army of folks to do searches of all the folks coming in to use the lake. We don't have the legal authority to stop people from coming in to use the lake. It's a public facility. Our job is to maintain it for the public. So what we have done, especially with the limited budget that we have, because part of the other presidential decree, part of it is not to exceed what we're authorized to do. We have posted signs. We are doing testing. As Paul mentioned, the testing is a lot like finding a needle in a haystack, because we have relatively small sampling units and we can sprinkle them around the place, but it's still a big lake. We're doing it at both lakes, by the way, Lake Sonoma and Lake Mendocino. The other thing we're starting up is a public education process, and we'll probably be coming to you all to help with the spreading of the word, if you will. We're developing some pamphlets both for school kids as well as for adults. We do not have a large budget for this. As you all know, and I think you've heard me say before, the budgets that I currently have right now, I am constantly juggling safety issues. What safety issue don't I fund to do something else? So for this, we're doing on a shoestring budget, if you will, to come up with public education material that we're hoping that we can partner with the local cities and counties to help get that word out. Your guess is as best as mine as whether or not we're going to be able to effectively stop this. I can assure you that we'll have absolutely no safety impact to the dam structure or its outlet works. Those are simply too massive. It probably will have a big impact on all the small pumps dealing with water supply, things like that. Perhaps power plant.